Aquarius, hello. Welcome to your reading. This is for 5 till 11 October 2020. General guidance for the sign of Aquarius. Let's see what's going on. Sun, Moon, Rising and Ascending. Sun, being your zodiac sign, Moon being your emotions. And let's see what we got. I'm using a deck for you this week that I really like for your reading this week. It's all sort of like shiny. I woke up this morning and I was inspired to, I don't know, just shine. So that's also why I'm wearing this bright yellow shirt. Just wanted to shine. I think sometimes in the world we're so careful not to shine. We limit ourselves down. We let the world tell us who we are. We are brought up in a world that tells us that we should be less, but be more, shine. Just obviously do it in a healthy way. Yeah. And for all of you that show up every week that make me shine, I would like to let you know that I really appreciate you, that I really appreciate you. And if it's your first time here, I'd like to welcome you to the channel. My name is Adrian. I'm an intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness. I also do spiritual regression hypnosis. And this is a general reading, or supposed reason with the universe for Aquarius. And it's for 5 till 11 October, or whenever you see it being the right time. For those of you that that can see how beautiful my thumbnails are, that is done by my best friend. And if you need any work done, you can contact her directly. There's a link down below. It says AC Digital Marketing Solutions. All right, let's get started. Remember, if the reading doesn't resonate for you, look at your other things. Look at your Mercury, which is your communication. Look at your Venus, which is your love. All right. If you don't know what those things are, there's a link down below where you can click and you get a free natal chart as well. So overall energy, 5 of Ariel. Ariel is the angel very much about manifestation. When you think about Ariel angel energy, you can even start thinking about almost sort of like Earth, Gaia, fairy sort of energy, ego used in a positive sense of the word. So even the shine that we were speaking about, it is about that, but in a positive way. It says 5 of Aries, so this is basically 5 of Pentacles. It says you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. All right, so be very mindful of overthinking. And at the bottom of the deck there's number 14, solutions, and it says success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Lovely stuff. All right, so you're going to look at your recent past, what brought you to where you are, what's coming towards you, and then we're going to clarify, and I'm going to end off with a couple of oracle cards. I love oracle cards. So in your recent past, what brought you to where you are right now? This is a very healthy pattern actually. 8 of Raphael. Raphael's all about healing. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. And it's about crossing that bridge, from the one point to the other point. It's about crossing that bridge from here to there. Really cool. There is obviously 8 of Cups for those of you that might be interested. But it is, if you look at this picture, it explains it so well, because you see this figure that's passing, and there's sort of like this chest of like, golden coins over there. And so for a lot of us, sometimes we feel that we have to stay where we are because everything is going so well right now where it is. It couldn't possibly get better. But the simple truth of the matter is we don't really ever know. And I feel that you have moved from something that might have been really good for you, really profitable maybe. And you, for one way or the other, it's almost like you had to move. But I also feel that that you moved with compassion, that you moved with faith, understanding. And also what was wonderful, there's a touch of frustration, but you moved with it. You know, sometimes we feel frustration and we try to not feel frustrated. We kind of saying to yourself, oh no, you shouldn't feel the frustration. But I feel that you went and you went with honesty. And when you do, life can actually meet you in such an incredible, incredible way. And that is what I see that happened there for you. And so where did that bring you? It brought you to a space of learning more. Page of Ariel. And it says reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. That is Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you, scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. This is a period of where you are right now, of so much coming towards you. And, you know, sometimes we're in these periods where there's a lot coming towards us, you know, the outside world, you know, it's sometimes, now I want you to hear me very nicely when I say this. I'm speaking about how the outside world can sometimes perceive us, all right? Because I feel where you are, I feel that you're there in a very healthy space at the moment. But you always want to be mindful, you know, that you're careful, especially for Aquarius, that you don't go into that space where you sort of, you know, start overworking yourself. Don't internalize too much, you know. Work at speaking up when you have to. And if it's difficult for you, you know, to maybe speak up to people right away when they offend you sometimes, you can even role play a little bit. You know, get yourself a beautiful plant or something and speak to the plant and practice, you know, that, you know, you really hurt me, you really disappointed me, I really feel let down by you, you know. The plant will absorb that loving thoughts, you know, or that loving process, because it understands from the greater perspective of life what you are doing, all right? But this for you, it's a time of, I feel a great time of learning, a great time of expansion, where you may actually start to go into a space where you gain knowledge and have to sort of open yourself to learning things that you never actually thought that you would. But I feel that it's very, very exciting and very, very positive, you know. Where are we going? That's coming towards you, Nine of Ariel. So again, manifestation. So this is very much manifestation, 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 you know. I mean, even with solutions over here, this is temperance, okay. Then your overall energy, like lighting that fire. It's about unlocking that inner shine, you know, that inner potential that you that you may have not necessarily suppressed, but I feel that you may, for some of you, you may not have had the most healthy sort of relationship with your you know, with your potential, but that is what you're working on at the moment, and that in itself, it comes with so much more hope and dreams and money and prosperity and abundance and independence, you know. It says your dreams are fulfilled, hard work leads to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life. Let us clarify. Okay, so we're going to clarify the overall energy. Let's go with this Five of Ariel, which is the Five of Pentacles. And it's also such a confirmation that you're halfway there. Because, you know, a lot of times in life, when we're sort of halfway there, you know, it's easy to sometimes get discouraged by certain things. But when you say to yourself, you know what, I'm already halfway there, and I can just as well keep on going in a positive, healthy way, you know, you set yourself up for success that way. So you've got where you currently are, the Hermit, you are that waiting period, Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. I remember in your, let me just think quickly, in your October 2020 reading, the overall reading, this card came out quite prominently, which is now also in your clarifiers, all right? And there's the Hermit. Some of you are tired, your body is tired, you know, you need that physical sort of break. You may be a little bit lost where you currently are, you know. You were in that period, remember, as we were speaking in your recent past, of becoming, of letting go, of setting free. There were so many fast changes I feel in your life that now you sort of need that little moment of rest in order to really, you know, sort of just take a breather, and sort of align with where you are, you know, where you sort of look around and say, okay, so this is where I actually am. Because some of you, you know, feel you're so much in the going mode still, you're still in the survival mode, you're still in the doing mode, you're still in sorting this out and sorting that out and sorting that out, that you don't actually see how much you have already sorted out, okay? I also want to draw a card for this Temperance card that came out, and there's a card that's flipping into my hand. What is it? Two cards. Two of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles was underneath the Three of Swords. And for me, when this happens, I will tell you exactly what this means. For me, you know, there's a lot of there's a lot of heartache that you went through. There's a lot of loss. There's a lot of pain. But I feel that some of you are really, really missing how the pain that you went through, the loss that you went through, the disappointments that you went through was really part of the healing process. It was part of the process to sort of bring you face to face with who you really are, with what your potential is, you know. And the Three of Wands is a card that always reminds us, you know, it's almost like those little memes that say, but did you die though? You know, it reminds us of your inner strength, of what you got through in life. You know, we're very focused on where we are, and we don't always see how far we've come already. And you've come really, really far. And the you know, the pain that you're experiencing, you can use that pain to either feel it the whole time, or you can use that pain to put you in a positive platform for you to really make money. All right. Let's look at the recent past. That Eight of Raphael, that Eight of Water, because you had to step away from a lot of emotions. Four of Pentacles in reverse. So your relationship at the moment with, when we speak about money, we speak about abundance, we speak about prosperity. Your relationship with money at the moment is not so good. And when I say money, I'm talking about the energy of abundance, you know, with the energy that is always over there. Because some of you are focusing on the things that you have to step away from. There we go. So Four of Pentacles in reverse, but also you're getting out of that space, which is so fantastic. You know, you are actually, I feel that it's almost like, the body is out of it, but the mind is still there. And so they are saying to you, know, literally pull your mind out of the gutter. You are not there anymore. You are not there. You are here now. And where you are right now, Ace of Pentacles, there is incredible potential for you to make money right now. Incredible potential. This is a time of divine intervention. The miracle is literally right in front of you. It's literally life is saying to you, open your eyes. Okay? Open your eyes to everything. Some of you are missing opportunities right now because you're still sort of in that past energy. All right. With the Six of Cups here, there's something that needs to be forgiven. There's something that you need to let go of. And the opportunity for that to do is here right now. And sometimes when it comes to forgiveness, you know, you want the person to come around, you want them to be sorry, you want them to apologize. But the opportunity is here right now. This is what life reminds you of. Because forgiveness you do to set yourself free. It's time to set yourself free, okay? Because there is so much that is available. And I feel that some of you are focusing on what you lost and not in... So, and by focusing on that, you're not seeing what's currently available, okay? Let's see. Page of Ariel, where you currently are. There's such a grand opportunity here, and life is saying to you, open your mind, you know, open your eyes, open your mind. And the way you do that is by doing the forgiveness, is by the letting go, is by the setting free. You know, there's an undertone here of wanting to get revenge. Not doing yourself favors there. Page of Swords, Page of Swords, Ten of Swords, Temperance again. Okay, remember Temperance was that overall energy. Number 14, their solutions. And here in your clarification is Temperance again. And then just for the current energy where you are, so you first have the Page of Swords, then you've got the Ten of Swords, and then you've got Temperance. Okay? Now, Temperance is about that energy of yours that flows, that inner energy, that inner shine, where you really, really, really unlock and unleash all the sort of like the birthright potential that you've been born to be. And again, life is saying to you, open your mind, change your thought patterns. Some of you, the thought patterns you have are not healthy. Okay, and it is withholding you from experiencing your greatest experience of life. There is a not necessarily for all of you, but I feel it very strongly. There's sort of like a need of, I want to get them back. I want to get them back. I want to show them who I am. There's no need for you to show them who you are. One of the, if I really have to say this, if you really, really, really want to get revenge, shine. Be successful. Okay? Because then they can see that you can do it without them. But try not to go into that space where you want to do things to show other people who you are, because that in itself is a very negative space, and you want to guard against it. You want to unlock the inner you. You want to connect with you, You've got a very true connection with yourself, but that little drop in the bucket that, is going to sort of fill up the liter, or the gallon, or whatever you want to call it. That drop there, it's that step, it's that forgiveness, Let the past go. Let them go. Set the situation free. The lesson is over. It's time to let it go, I hear literally in my mind that they were never good for you. They were just part of the lesson. They were there they were only meant to be there for, for a short period of time, because they were part of the lesson that you had to learn. Now you've learned it, so you have to let it go. Otherwise, if we don't, it comes back again, and it never comes back pretty. All right. Let's look at this 9 of Ariel. What's coming towards you? Your dreams are being fulfilled. Hard work leading to success. A love for the beautiful things in life. What's wrong with that? 2 cards falling out. Clear 3 cards. Okay, lovely. High Priestess. Look at, come on. Aquarius, look at this. High Priestess, the Fool, and the 7 of Wands. There is a new start available to you that is so amazing that you can't even comprehend it in your mind right now. That's how amazing it is. However, if you, first of all, there's a never reminded that in life we are in the continuous sort of ongoing process of learning and becoming. But if you don't do this healing now, if you don't do this, literally, if you don't do this healing now, I'm just going to say to you, if you don't do this healing now, you're going to regret it. Okay? Because that in itself is sort of what, it's like, when you get like a stickler in something, the healing not taking place now is what is becoming highly inconvenient as you're going forward. It actually becomes a problem. Okay, I feel you're going to a space where there's so much success and abundance and prosperity and sort of a busy life coming towards you in a very positive sense now, that it's better to sort of get these things out of the way now, because you won't have so much time for it later. All right. We're going to end off with some oracle cards for you. And the first one, what I'd like you to do is, there is a question in our minds always. That's why we come to readings, So whatever question is in your mind and in your heart and whatever giving you difficulty, I want you to take in a nice deep breath. Open yourself up to the question, all right? Because that's how we, we do oracle readings, we ask the right questions. So whatever it is that you need an answer to, I ask you to open your heart, mind, and soul, please, for it to come to you. And if you're not sure, if it's like multiple questions, just be open to the right answer to come to you. Okay, let's see what we have. So the first card that comes out, it says a year from now. Now, sometimes when people look at a year from now, they go like, oh my goodness, a year is so long. No, it's not. A year is really not very long. All right, a lot of things can happen in a year. It can happen really, really fast. So in a sense, there is a confirmation. All right, if you commit to a year from now, who knows, it might even happen faster. All right, but there's a beautiful unity that's coming about. Your world is coming together. Your world is coming together. Okay, let's see what we have for you from the Sacred Traveler. I love this. I love seeing that for many of you, you've come out of that period of sort of difficulty. Again, there's something that you don't want to face. All right, so it says, taking shelter, the answers are within your heart. All right, and what is it that's underneath here? Staying focused, hold the course. Some of you are still, giving your power away to others. And when I say giving your power away to others, when we say this, immediately sometimes people jump to like, sort of like maybe, toxic romantic relationships and those sort of things. But this could even be when we are holding on to maybe, that voice inside of our head sometimes of our parents. Maybe at school you were bullied, maybe you were in a workplace that was very, very toxic. It doesn't always have to be romance. So whatever it is from the past, it might still be hurting you, Send the light from your heart, the willingness from your heart to release that, to let it go, because going forward in this beautiful period that you are going, that is going to hold you back. Okay, that is going to be very inconvenient for you going forward. So the time to forgive and the time to heal is now. Okay, let's get you another oracle from a different deck. And for those of you that are interested, I'm putting the links for the decks down below in the description, along with links to my Facebook page and Instagram if you'd like to follow me there. Card fell on the floor. Gentle gardener. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. All right. Overall, really, I know that this was a very sort of, boom, 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 heart in your face sort of reading. But through all of this, remember to be kind to yourself. Remember that you are always in the process of becoming. That you are a masterpiece that is always improving. But just because we're always improving, all of us, it doesn't mean that you're not already wonderfully perfect where you are right now. Okay? So that's what I got for your 5 till 11 October 2020 reading, Aquarius. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you're more than welcome to subscribe. I've got regular readings coming out for you. Remember to hit that all button, that notification button. And I look forward to seeing you next week, or on whichever video of mine you decide to watch next. Okay? Namaste. Love and light.